Right. So I think in the interest of time, we will start the session quickly and let the other participants join in. So let me just start by, welcoming all of you participants to the last and final closing session of Unbounded by Dell Technologies. I can definitely take this, I can definitely share the feedback from at least the Dell and the Angel Hack teams that it has been a wonderful, wonderful 3-day session. We have loved the enthusiasm and rigor that you have shown, and we're really, really excited for the submissions as well as your overall participation in the event. So thank you so much for giving all your heart into this, and really, really thankful for the overall performance. So with that said, let's just quickly, we have a small deck to present to you. So we will just quickly start off the proceedings for today. Okay, so Unbounded by Dell was powered by Angel Hack and sponsored by Dell Technologies. While you guys must have heard a lot about Unbounded, throughout the hackathon and before that as well, but just to refresh your memories on what you have been through in the last 3 days, it was basically, the aim, or definitely the aim from us, the organizing team, was to get you all together to solve challenges using Pravega. So that was the idea behind the whole event, and we are very, very glad to see the results, to be very honest. Hackathon prizes. I think this is one thing that we definitely wanted to remind you about, because every challenge has a prize, and ultimately you are competing for the prizes. So the grand prize is 5,000 USD, and we would be announcing the winners very shortly. The runners-up obviously also gets the Oculus 2 VR headset for all team members, and then also we have a swag box, which is designed by Dell Technologies and Pravega, exclusive swag box, which would be given to the early submission winners. So we would be announcing that as well on Slack post this. All right. So without further ado, we would like to invite our esteemed judge, Mr. Srikanth. He's the Vice President, Object and Streams and Analytics at Dell Technologies. And he would be speaking about his experience on judges' deliberation, the submission, and the overall feedback. So over to you, Srikanth.
So I don't see Srikanth in the panelist list. I see him on the attendee list.
Okay, let me just quickly.
I have to promote him to panelist. I'm not sure.
Absolutely.
Yes, I did that.
Thank you. So Srikanth, over to you for your thoughts on the judges' deliberation, the project submission, and the overall event.
Srikanth, you're on mute.
Flavio, do you want to maybe do this part? Oh, never mind.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yes.
We can hear you now, yes.
Yeah. Sorry about that. There was some technical glitch on my side. It was very interesting to see all the submissions. Some of them have really used Pravega for what it was meant. But think about this. It's just Pravega is not just a storage system. Our thinking was from the starting, hey, if today you want to really build an IoT kind of application, you have to run around and cobble together so many things, right? You want a simple key value store. Granted, Pravega is not a full-fledged key value store like a Cassandra or something. But if you want to have a simple key value store, then you need to, pull whole Cassandra or some other project. Similarly, you want to store it for long time, do for historical processing, then you have to go somewhere else. So we felt that pain right from the starting and built Pravega in such a way that you can ingest things fast first, and ingest things with exactly one's guarantees, ingest things with transactional capabilities. At the same time, you could do other things like key value store and other things. And some of you guys have really exploited these features very well, true in the spirit of Pravega. At the same time, some of you guys have used us as a plain storage system where you dump things and read from it and do that. Granted, you've done it for real-time events to process them and also for historical, but use it as a plain old storage system. That's also good because that's one of the capabilities that we need to exploit. But the reality is that we got the submissions from varied fields, right? Whether it was the logistics, someone was doing an e-commerce in a good fashion where independent people can come together and can share their artwork and then kind of get directly paid for it, as opposed to depending on some kind of a third party like Apple or any other streaming services. So like that, there have been different kinds of things. People who have helped with the transportation, people who help with the current COVID pandemic that's going through the world. So different kinds of applications where Pravega got used. And the other important thing with Pravega that I mentioned in the opening comments was also that you can really stream videos into it. And there are people who have used it for that purpose, which was very, very interesting to me, that the varied capabilities of Pravega, not just as a mere pub-sub system, but a complete storage system, a storage system where you can even large files like videos and other things. And the different capabilities like key values were well exploited by different, and we all took all these things into consideration while judging the projects. Yep. Asa.
Thank you so much for those insights, Srikanth. And I'm sure the participants will be really eager to hear who's the winner and who has finally won this competition. So for that, I would like to invite my next judge, our esteemed judge, Mr. Arnaud. He's the Global Product Lead, OneCloud and AI at Atos. So Arnaud, over to you.
Thank you, Esther. And before giving out the names, I think we all want to thank Dell Technologies for this event and Angel Hack to have a very well organized, such an inspiring hackathon around the first unbounded generation of compute and the power of data streaming. So thank you to both teams to have organized this event. And as Srikanth mentioned, I mean, we've seen some great quality of content being produced, both on the video, the description, and the code, using the right functionalities of Pravega and other nice use cases being developed. So it was very inspiring to read all the submissions, and congratulations to all the teams on that. You all did an awesome job, and I'm sure all judges have really enjoyed looking at the submissions. So without further ado, we are going to announce first the runner-up. And the runner-up is COVID-Save. Congratulations to the team. It was a great way to address the basic needs, really, that this pandemic brought to this world. We actually could have hoped that more technology providers would have come with such an interesting solution and technology. They proposed to stream tweets and Facebook posts about COVID, to run natural language processing on them and detect if people are either seeking for help or have the ability to help. So I think it's great both technology and use case. So congratulations to the team. Next one, the winner is actually Speedy Good Freight. Congratulations, Brad, who is a team member of One. And I have to say, Speedy Good Freight, but also Speedy Good Code, because this team of One coder produced a lot of code. We've been through a thorough review. And yeah, this was a very good content. All the rules were respected, data set, fresh code. And one of the reasons why he was able to get so much done, he arrived with a plan. Looking at the first commit on his GitHub, that was a full-fledged project plan that he well thought about all that. So congratulations, Brad. Good job. The use case is also great, actually. It's about optimizing logistics in delivery centers to accelerate packages sortings while detecting lost packages early in order to guarantee SLA on the delivery. So I'm sure many freight companies would love to implement that, and especially that we see logistics being and becoming the bottleneck of our world's economy. So congratulations, Speedy Good Freight. You received the big prize of $5,000, and congratulations, CoviSave. You receive a VR headset for each team member. So congratulations to everyone. Good job, and thank you, Dell Technologies, and thank you, Angela Hack.
Thank you so much, Arnaud, for doing this. First of all, a big congratulations to both the winners. I think you guys, all of us feel that you guys were wonderful. But for all those who have participated, a big shout out to all of you. I think your projects were amazing. And don't forget, you definitely win a cool swag box from Dell Technologies and Pravega. So with that, let me quickly call upon our closing notes speaker. So we have Derek. He's a software senior principal engineer and Pravega IO community manager at Dell Technologies. And Derek, over to you for your closing thoughts and comments.
Sure. Well, I had a great time helping various teams with questions they had. So I really enjoyed participating in this hackathon. I wanted to just invite everyone to participate in the Pravega community. So if you had a good time doing this over the weekend, and you're interested in our technology, we'd certainly love to have you poke your head into what we're doing. I wonder if I could share just one slide I have locally that has a bunch of pointers.
Stop sharing and you can present.
Okay, let me just share this one screen if people want to take screenshots or jot down notes real quick. Be able to see that, hopefully. So you can find us on Slack. You can get a Slack invite at pravega-slack-invite.heroku.app. That'll get you access to our Slack workspace, which is pravega-io.slack.com. So that's probably the best way to get connected to us right now, is to join us on Slack. So you've been in the Hackathon Slack. Now you can just jump on over to Pravega Slack. You can keep tabs on our blog. That's pravega.io/blog. We update that pretty regularly with new information or instructionals, or there's a really neat tutorial up there right now about using our ingest gateway or our IoT gateway. The Pravega community group, we have monthly meetings there. That's Pravega is a part of the Cloud Native Computing Foundation, or the CNCF. So community.cncf.io/Pravega-community. You'll be able to keep tabs on our monthly meetings there. Our next meeting is May 31st, and we'll be reviewing Flink, GStreamer, and Presto. I know GStreamer got a lot of use during this hackathon. So come see from Claudio, who built out that connector. He's got some really impressive demos. And then you can certainly learn more about Flink and Presto at that event. And you can join our low traffic users mailing list. It's list.cncf.io/g/cncf-pravega-users. Over time, discussion will ramp up there, and then follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/pravegaio. And I might have to scour the memes channel on the Hackathon Slack and find some fun things to post there. But you'll find videos from the hackathon and so forth at our Twitter handle right now. So those are kind of places you can touch base with us in the future, and we'd be really happy to see more of all of you guys. So congratulations to the winners and the participants. I know I had a lot of fun. I hope everyone else did too. I guess that'll do it for me. Thanks, Ashta and Angel Hack for all your help.
Thank you so much, Eric. So I'll just quickly present my screen. So first of all, like I said, congratulations to the winner once again. I think it was really, really wonderful to see all your submissions. We would also like to extend a big thanks to our mentors who have actually taken out such valuable time from their schedules to help us out, to help all the participants out over Slack, over the mentor sessions. So a big shout out to the mentors, and finally to the judges. I think all of you have been so wonderful, and also solving queries on Slack. I think it is commendable that and our participants have loved the kind of attention that you have given to all of them. Also, to all the participants who did not win, first of all, you definitely won the swag box, and secondly, thank you so much for participating. I think it's all about the full energy and the rigor that you have shown. It's been a wonderful experience. But more on that, we would definitely love to hear more about any concerns, any feedback that you would want to share with us on how we could improvise this experience next time. Please fill out the bit.ly. You can just use the bit.ly link to fill out the feedback, or you can scan the QR code. But post this session, I would also be sending the bit.ly link over on Slack so that you can give us a quick feedback that would help us improvise on the following events. So with that, I think we are coming to the closing end of the closing ceremony. But just like to say again, it was a wonderful experience. Thank you so much, everyone, and I hope you stay safe. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Asta.